like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition. Okay, season 2, season 14, episode 2. Confusing. If you have not done so already, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird, and all that good stuff. Okay. Do not forget to also like and comment and share this video, to hit the notification button so that you know when I have new videos. You can follow me on Instagram. You can, shop my Teespring merchandise. Look, just hit that description box. The description box below this video, it has all the information, okay? To follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, or whatever. To shop my Teespring stuff, to get my hats, Lord Jesus, my mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, all that good stuff, okay? Go ahead and hit it. Go ahead and hit it and do it, okay? Anyway, let's get started for this one. I don't have no pictures, y'all, because y'all know these people. And I didn't do stuff in order from person to person, so it was what it was. Anyway, so I'm confused because the episode starts off with Soulja Boy. Okay, it starts off with Soulja Boy and Nia. And now I guess I just forgot if he and Nia was arguing at the end of the last episode. Because I'm like, why is they in there talking already? Like, was they arguing? What's going on? And I'm like, I can't take them serious, because why is Soulja Boy saying to Nia, don't lead me on, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want affection while we here, you know what I'm saying, don't play with my heart. I'm like, what? But ain't that what you've been doing to her? Ain't that what you have been doing to her? Look, I told y'all, I can't take Nia and Soulja Boy serious. I can't take Drew and Tiffany serious. Them four, okay? I know y'all say, you say you don't have picture, pull up pictures. I had the picture from last week. These, I don't trust it. I do not trust these 4 people. And did I say the pictures from last week? Yep, sure did. Them, don't trust them. I don't believe in it. I think it's some fuckery and some bullshit, if you ask me. And where's the 2 people who I know don't supposed to be together? Where those 2 at? Oh, and these 2. Okay? These 2 people I do not trust. As a matter of fact, I don't trust them so much, I'm going to leave their picture up here because I think it's some bullshit and some fuckery. Okay? I'll take it down later. Anyway, but yeah, I cannot take them serious. Okay? Can't do it. Anyway, we do see Carl. Fuck it. I'm not going to pull all 4 pictures up. But is it 5 couples? If it's 5 couples, I may not, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, whatever. Let's see what I can find from last week. They go Diamond them or whatever. Oh, you know what? I may be able to get all 5 on here. So y'all can always know who I'm talking about. Okay, because I know some of y'all don't watch the show. If I can get all 5 on here, it's going to be a miracle of all proportion. Get Bad Wig Lil Mo up here. Okay, Bad Wig Lil Mo. Okay, gonna have you down in the corner right there. Okay, bruh, this gonna work. I'm gonna leave all 5 pictures up here the whole goddamn on time just to get it over with. And where's the last 2? Waka and where Waka and them at? Oh, I be keeping all kind of old stuff. Can I put that over there? Oh, see, there we go. So, y'all know who is who. Y'all know who is who. Anyway, so those are the couples, okay? We're going to go ahead and let them be what they're going to be and let it be that. Bam. Okay? So that way everybody can see everything. Okay? Everybody can see everything. So, Again, we see Carl love Mo, who was right down here in the corner. Okay, we see them too, whatever. Carl still pissed off about Mo saying that, you know what I'm saying, he wouldn't have shit if he wasn't with her. And then she like, well, I would just say, he like, I don't care, you know what I'm saying, I would have what I have without you, okay? You tripping on that bullshit or whatever. And then she like, when he don't realize, like, being married to me, it gets us amenities or whatever, because people, my name been in people's mouths for 20 years. I said, Mo, have it. Who gave you that wig? Okay, if your name been in people's mouth for 20 years, ain't nobody give you a better wig? You couldn't get that kind of amenity? Girl, bad. Look, you can't be up here acting like he ain't gonna be shit without you, but you up here with them badass wigs. Girl, I just can't do it. Can't even have it going on like that. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? He tells like, look, it ain't even about the extra stuff that we get because we married. It's about you respecting me, okay? And I feel like you don't respect me. But Dynamite, Carl, you be fucking with other girls. You be out here entertaining hoes and IG DMs or whatever. So you don't respect your wife. You can't, one on the other. But they don't respect each other. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When he then says it's about my respect, she then says, but what about my respect? He said, well, I can't, he said, no. He said, you have to protect your own respect. You know what I'm saying? I can't ride for you if you won't ride for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to believe in yourself enough to respect yourself. I say, what the fuck is he talking about, bruh? He said, you have to show me the Dryden verse. Girl, look, I do think Lil Mo can respect that man a little bit more. I do think that. But I also feel like she be disrespecting him because he be out here fucking with girls. And so she felt like, if you gonna disrespect me, I'm gonna just be rude to you and like cuss your ass out and say you ain't shit and say you ain't gonna ever be shit and you wouldn't be shit without me. I'm gonna do that because that's what I feel. It don't make it right or wrong, but it was what it was. So we then to the doctors, tell them they have to do this little exercise where they're going to write down what they blame their partners for. Okay, write it down on a piece of paper and do that. So they all do that, right? Right. I'm like, now y'all know, whenever they have y'all write anything down by being honest or whatever, y'all know it's going to come up. They're going to make you talk about it. They're going to put this. It's going to come out in some sort of way. And sure enough, instantly, okay, they go outside or whatever, and they have a little stage set up, and they have to do like a rap battle where they have to rap what they blame the other one for. I said, first of all, who lame ass idea was this? Just because they are in the business or whatever, I don't need none of them rapping. Like, I didn't, no, I didn't want to see it. I did not want to see it at all. But they did what they did. Anyway, first up, Lil Mo and Carl. She brings up how, because I'm not rapping shit. I ain't gonna do it, okay? It was all bad, always, all days, everything. Ain't gonna do it. She brings up how he be telling girls that he loved them, but it ain't true. And how them little messy ass hoes want to ruin a happy home. Mo, you and Carl home ain't been happy in a long time. And we all know that. Like, I don't feel like outside people can ruin a happy home, because if the home was happy, people wouldn't be looking for shit to make them happy. So I feel like you can't blame them girls. Blame Carl. That's Carl. Okay, now them girls should not be trying to get at him because he's a whole married man. We get that. Okay. However, don't make it seem as if, oh, the home is also happy, and then all of a sudden some trollop from the DM section of Instagram ruin everything. Nah, don't do that. She also bring up like, what if I had a sad nigga? What if I had a whole sad nigga? And she also mentioned the miscarriage that she had. I think was it last year? Yeah, I think it was last year. So she bring that whole thing up. She says, why not, instead of you being Lil Mo husband, why can't I be Carl's wife? I said, well, come on now. Why can't you? But I also feel like in certain situations she may be Carl's wife. I feel like in the entertainment industry we do know Lil Mo. But in the boxing world, how do we not know that they don't know that's Carl and that's Carl's wife? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in different realms of whatever, some, like, if you work at the hospital and your coworkers know you and they know, oh, that's your wife. However, if you go to your husband's job, they know your husband worked there. No, wait. Yeah, you know what I mean. Your job know you, and they know your spouse as your spouse. Okay, so my thing is, we don't know if in the boxing world he is Carl, and then that's Carl's wife. Okay, but because it is what it is. Anyway, he says, stop paying attention to trolls, you know what I'm saying, because everyone has a job to just play your role. I say, I guess he ran a little something or whatever. I can see what he means. He mean like people gonna be trolling you, saying all kind of crazy stuff on social media, but you need to know that you know what I'm saying, that you the wife, so just leave it be. But Carl, stop fucking with other girls on social media. It's the weirdest thing is if the things he's telling her to not do, things are happening because he was out there entertaining people or whatever. So, I mean, it was what it was. We see Waka and Tammy. She says how, past pains has changed her life because the whole world saw her melt because she was his wife. Meaning you fucked up and not had a whole meltdown, in front of the world or whatever. All because I'm your wife and you out here cheating on me, okay? Jim said he has to act right. He know he has to act right. And she need to forgive him for his past life because he don't do that no more. And it was whatever. I'm like, I don't really care. I'm Diamond Shine. She said, you always pushing my buttons or whatever. He think you know everything or whatever, and you be happy feeling insecure because you want to sit on a damn wedding date and you don't know what you want to do. And then he sang a whole little hook. She too hood for me. She too ratchet for me. Someone is gonna make that a song. I don't know who. It probably be Soulja Boy crazy ass. But I'm like, girl, bad. I feel like Diamond Shine have the least amount of issues only because he needs to know you proposed to a girl who you knew was hood and who you knew was ratchet. Okay, she too hood for me, she too ratchet for me, but she was hood and ratchet when you met her. Okay, and that's what she is. Now on the other hand, now damn Jessica, you need to realize that your edges is, you know what I'm saying, going away the same way he can if you don't grow up. Okay, like you need to sometimes the hood ratchetness. Sometimes it's a time and place for everything, and I feel like you can't always be hood and ratchet. Sometimes you have to calm it the fuck down. Okay, and I like Jessica Knapp. I really, really do. I would watch a show with her on it. And I think she's interesting when she not being all extra ratchet in the hood. But it is what it is. And then, the people who I told y'all I'm not gonna be dealing with. Damn Drew and Tiffany, Lil Fizz and Tiffany, okay, who's wait, no. Girl. These two people right here. You know what I'm saying? And then Soldier and Nia. I can't do it. Drew says how, she got a fat ass, but her attitude is bad. She was an appetizer, but now she's trying to be a full course meal. I'm like, she was an appetizer? Okay, them usually cheap. She brings up how she's mad that she wastes her time knowing she can get whoever she want. You can't get Fizz, and ain't that who you want? So you can't get who you want. Look, y'all are a fake relationship, and I'm not gonna deal with y'all. Soldier he says how she be tripping and stressing him. What's that? Look. I feel like he be so high, he don't know what's going on. She then says, "I blame you for pushing me to my limits or whatever and making me numb and feel dumb." And then she also said, you always acting like a big baby when you're the real reason we lost our real baby. I said, oh shit. Oh, okay. And it was like, oh shit. So it was a whole some real shit happened. I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't even believe these motherfuckers. What's going on? Like, what? Okay, we see that whole thing. So we then see the fake relationship between Soldier and Nia. This is my thing. I do feel like Soldier and Nia currently on the show do not have any kind of relationship. I do understand that they were in one at one point in time. So there is history there. However, this bullshit is beyond me. Anyway, they talking or whatever. It's just him and her talking, and then because he did not like what she was saying, he just got up and walked away, which made her mad. You know what I'm saying? She's mad or whatever. Like, that's your problem. You act like a child where you can't even sit here and have a regular conversation without, you know what I'm saying, walking away like a fucking kid. So, she walks away and she's talking to like Waka. She went outside and she sat next to Tiffany. Now, she went outside next to Tiffany. Waka walked up, Sean walked up, and they're all talking. They're all just having a whole conversation or whatever. She brings up how he thinks he's a boss. Okay, he thinks he's a boss, and that because of that, he don't have to listen to me talk if it's something that he doesn't like. He'll just walk away like a kid do, you know. But he's a man, he's a man or whatever. Da, da, da. Which was Shauna Walker kept saying. She's like, no, he a man because he don't live with his parents. Like he a man because he has his own house. No, she's like, he's an adult, but he's not a man. I was like, oh, that's deep. People don't realize it takes a lot to be a man. You can be okay, yeah, you legal, you know, but you not a man. Like you don't do you real childish. Okay, you's a goddamn grown man. You're just an adult. And I like how she said like he not a man, he just an adult. I said, well, that's true. So when Walker say, but that's Soldier Boy, and she said, well, that's the problem. You know, he always been Soldier Boy or whatever. And I'm saying I need him to be whatever his real government name is or whatever. And I get when people say stuff like that, it means a person be trying to be their persona and not their real self. So it's like Soldier Boy is childish and just petty or whatever. And that ain't who I'm trying to deal with. But I'm like, but you stick around. At this point in time, Soldier Boy walk up. He walk up and they all sitting there talking or whatever. He like, so you talking about me or whatever? You know what I'm saying? No cap. I don't know what no cap mean, y'all. It's confusing to me. And she like, we all talking, you know, I do feel this or whatever. And as she talking, like, you disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying? You disrespecting me. And he yelling. And so she get up and she walks away. And she walks away. At this point in time, yeah, whatever, walk away, walk away. She's like, no, you need to learn how to talk to me. Fix your tone. At this moment, I said, Nia not a good actress. So this is some real shit, okay? She can't act for shit. She can't. I've seen her on Love and Hip Hop attempt to act. She's not good at it. So I'm like, okay, even though I feel like they're not in a real relationship, I do feel like they have issues when they were in one, okay? I still don't give a fuck. Okay, let's not get it twisted. I told y'all, you know, okay. But I do feel like this was a real moment. This by how she was reacting. Okay, she's like, you know, you need to fix your tone. I'm not one of your people. Don't be speaking down to me. I think her thing was when he walked up and started talking and raising his voice, he was speaking to her as if she was a child. And I think she felt bad because it's like you doing it in front of all these other people. You should not. And you should not. That's not how you talk to a person you're in a relationship with. Okay. As she's saying that, he like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut your stupid ass up. I'm looking like, so no one sees this shit as, I'm like, what the fuck are the doctors? Where the doctors at? They out there yelling back and forth. When he said, shut the fuck up, shut your stupid ass up. Fuck you. You heard what I said. I don't care about none of that stuff. He then, she then said, that's the problem. You don't care, bitch. You don't care about yourself. He then said, suck my dick, bitch. I said, who he talking to? Bruh. Bruh. Who you talking to, Soldier? Bruh. He did it, and I'm like, this is what made me mad. He said, suck my dick, bitch. Waka was there. Sean was there. I feel like Soldier Boy, like she said, he's not a man. He's a man child, okay? He's an adult child, okay? And I feel like, why would you, how does a grown man see a person talking to his girl like that, and y'all say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, let's go over here and talk. You know what I'm saying? How do grown men not pull a man child to the side, say, man, you know what I'm saying, that ain't what we're supposed to do. I feel like it was some bullshit that they let him talk to her like that. My thing is, it went from 0 to 100 real quick, but I feel like he got mad disrespectful first, and I was like, I can't believe this shit is what's going on or whatever. At this point in time, she then said, you know what I'm saying, after he said, suck my dick, bitch, she said, you know what, I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave you. When I do this time, try not to kill yourself. I was like, oh shit. Oh fuck. I don't feel like she was making fun of suicide. I also don't feel like she was trying to tell him to go kill herself. I feel like she was like, you treat me like shit. You treat me horribly. And then when I leave you, you be so sad and depressed that you talk about killing yourself. So I'm going to leave you this time, okay? And when I do, don't call me about you killing yourself, okay? Should she have said it? No. No. However, I do feel like what he said to her leading up to that one comment was 100 times worse. Okay, you is telling her, "Fuck you, bitch." You know what I'm saying, I'm like, that's just not healthy. That's not effective. It's just not a good thing or whatever. I was confused. Again, their current relationship to me is completely fake. Completely fake. However, I do think they have these issues that, you know what I'm saying, is coming up because they shouldn't be on, because they don't need to be together. So in the rankings, Drew and Tiffany relationship is 100% fake. Naya and Soldier Boy is like 75% fake, and the 25%, which is real, is based on the fact that they were in a relationship. Okay, let's say that. At this point in time, they separate. Okay, because Nia didn't walked away or whatever, and the doctors and came and got him or whatever. So that we see the couples talking, okay? And I'm like, I was mad because Sean gonna say, well, she messed up because she talked to us about him. I say, bitch, y'all is at Mary's boot camp. Y'all are shooting a show about couples fixing shit. And a part of the dynamic of the show is for the couples to talk amongst themselves to try to help and to try to, what I'm saying, just kind of fix shit or get them just something. I'm like, to learn from each other. Y'all have to talk to learn from each other. And my thing is, if the conversation, I feel like if Soldier wasn't so childish, they could have had a conversation and it would not have went left. Okay, he too childish for a grown up conversation about him getting up and walking away from his girl is fucking petty and childish. When Tammy then said we supposed to talk to each other, that's why we here. And then Shauna walked on and say, nah, she's supposed to talk to y'all. She's not supposed to talk to the guys. She's supposed to talk to the women. I say, what kind of bullshit? Anybody who was in couples counseling and then say, in couples counseling and this counseling thing, the women should only talk to the women and the men should only talk to the men. That's stupid. That's not effective communication. Sometimes, as women, we do need to pick the brain of the man. Just like sometimes men can talk to women. Meaning, if we are in a group counseling setting, couples, we're all couples. And if we're going through things, I should not be held to a standard where I can only get advice and talk about things to the women who are here. That's dumb, because how would they be able to give me the perspective of a man if I'm not? This why all you motherfuckers is there. I'm like, y'all so stupid. It's just stupid. Okay? We then see Dr. Ish, Dr. V, if they have Naya, whatever the fuck her name is, and Soldier Boy talking whatever. And what I'm saying, they on her case because she said the whole, don't the whole the kill yourself comment that she made. I'm like, so y'all not gonna address none of the shit he did or said before she said it? Like, y'all not gonna address how he talked to her, how he yelled at her, I'm like, really? Really? They solely focus on that as if she was telling him to go kill herself. Now again, I said already, she should not have said the comment. But y'all can't pick that one thing and discuss that one thing. Now I know they couldn't edit shit, so they could have discussed other things. I'm upset that the only thing they showed was them focusing on that one thing and basically made her apologize to him. This is why she feels like a caged bird, because y'all keep backing her at the corners to where he is made to feel like she did something wrong and he was the one right, and bad Nia, bad Nia, bad Nia. It made me mad. It made me mad, and I felt like they did make her have to suck her feelings up and not address the bullshit that he said to her. I'm not gonna lie, because the first thing she said was, watch how you talk to me, watch your tone, don't talk down to me. And that's what it made me so bad. Anyway, it was that whole thing. It just pissed me off. Okay, it was a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, I think at one point they also talk about the miscarriage she brought up earlier. It's a gnat. I just saw it. Now I don't know where the hell it came from. They were talking about earlier, and I remember I'm going crazy. So, she brings up how she was almost 16 weeks and she was almost 4 months pregnant, and they were stressed. She said he was stressing me out, and I ended up losing the baby, or whatever. So that's why she blamed him. And he said, "Well, yeah, I lost the baby too," which is true. But I still feel like they are just. It made me. I'm done. That she's a caged ass bird, but she's staying. So I mean, it was what it was. Anyway, they had the couples discuss who they blame for what. Like, who blames what for who blames what for who, all that stuff. And they have them sitting at a table to where until they can agree on who is to blame for a certain subject or a certain thing, they have to eat hot foods. They had like some hot pickles, some hot cheese, some jalapenos, some wasabi, so it was wasabi paste, and then it was some else, but all hot stuff or whatever. So they had to sit and discuss different stuff. I didn't watch most of it because it was kind of a little bullshit. I don't care about Drew and Tiffany. It was just, I'll say the real stuff. Lil Mo and Carl also discussed them losing their baby. She also says, because you were stressing me out, that's why I lost my baby. So their thing is kind of parallel to Soldier and Nia and they miscarriage or whatever. So we see that whole thing. He said, I don't feel like you can't blame me for the miscarriage. I don't think that was my fault. Stress is bad, okay? Especially when you're older, especially when you are, pregnant. So I won't say it's his fault, but I will say stress played a part in it. Okay, but I wouldn't want. So I'm leaving it at that. Tammy and Walker also talk about stuff, and they bring up how Tam kind of, shamed on social media because Walker was out here doing these things all out in the media, whatever. And so she, he was out here just being reckless for a little while. And she kind of was just exposed on social media because what he was doing. And so, of course, he takes the blame for that. The other stuff they talked about, I mean, Diamond Sean was like, who's to blame for her being hood or ratchet? I mean, who raised her? Okay, her. And even though he said, well, I'm ratchet too and I'm hood too, the difference is he knows when to control his and she don't. But, I'm like, whatever. Drew and Tiffany, I don't care. At one point, Soldier said he wants to blame Nia for having him smoke. And she said, well, that ain't true because he said, yeah, because you be stressing me so much. I have to do something to calm my nerves. And she said, when we cool, ain't nothing going on. You still smoke. You're like, well, yeah, that's true. But like, right. So if you also smoke when you not beefing with her, she not the reason you smoke. And I'm like, girl, it was some bullshit. And then the judge comes in. Okay, the judge comes in to say how she thought it was great, how all the couples were able to effectively write down, issues they had with the mate, discuss them in a structured situation and talk about it. I say I guess so. She also brings up how, whoever did not do well would have to sit here and eat this plate of peppers. It was a whole bunch of little peppers or whatever. She said, but I'm not gonna choose the person. Y'all need to choose which couple gonna be it. And they all said Drew and Tiffany. Because Drew and Tiffany not real, okay? And he like, I'm not eating up fucking peppers. I ain't gonna do it. I'm a grown ass man and I'm not doing this. So everybody left the table and went back to do whatever they're gonna do. Him and Tiffany sat there for like 2 hours. And just, he hadn't ate shit. He wasn't gonna eat shit. He like, I'm done. Because they're not real. They are not a real couple. And she ended up walking away like, you know what? This is some bullshit, whatever. You won't even open up to me. Because y'all not real. Girl. And that's how it goes off. So we'll see what happens next week. Hopefully something better. I mean, add a sixth couple. Add a sixth couple and take Drew and Tiffany away. Point blank, period. Anyway, I'm done, y'all. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and music.